What's going on? It's Chef in the house cooking up the alpha, you know, and I'm gonna show you guys some good NFT projects to look out for, try to get whitelist for. You want to be on top of these things. If you want to make these big NFT flips that you hear about, you need to be on the projects early. So, I'm gonna show you some projects that are still in the makes here. Let me just get out of this space business here. Pardon that. Alright. But we're going to be starting with Clementine's Nightmare. By the way, if you want to hear some alpha on how to potentially get a whitelist in Antonym easier, and just get whitelist in general, stay until the end of the video. But what we're going to be going over, actually, let me show you. It's backwards, you can't see it, but we're going to be starting with upcoming projects, and then released projects that you should look out for. Going to be bullish movements, and then some random like little degen projects that you can probably get a whitelist in like in a day, and then fart around in there. But alright, we're gonna start with Clementine's Nightmare. This project recently came up. I probably got in about a week ago, around 10k followers about, and it's a closed Discord. But when they drop the links, it's not like 50 members. Like, it's not like Pixelmon. It's not impossible to get into. They give like a 1 hour time frame to get in. So if you just have TweetDeck up, if you guys don't know about TweetDeck, let me just give you that. So TweetDeck, I have a locked Discord channel, and look I put in all these projects that are locked, and then as soon as I see them pop up, I just click a link. Like these ones, I don't know if they're good, but any locked project I just put in here, because it doesn't hurt to get into a Discord. You just want to be dispersed in this space. All right, now on to the projects. No more nibby jibby. Clementine's Nightmare. I actually just got whitelisted in this, I think 2 days ago, and I think it's going to be really good. But it's a AAA game studio working on a play-to-earn game, and they're kind of aiming it towards like the general public, not just like NFT holders. Like they're trying to bring in like casual players into the space to show that it's not too, wild and dangerous out here, if you get what I'm saying. But it's going to be like you're going to have cards. We don't exactly know the gameplay, but I'm just going to say what I think it's going to be so far. I think it's going to be like, it's kind of similar to League of Legends, where you control something from third person, but you don't you control their moves, kind of like Halo Wars a little bit. Like you don't just like throw them down and they run, and you control multiple, like you don't control yours. Honestly, I have no idea what it's going to be like, but what I do know is it's going to be crazy. There is look at this art. It looks like a mix between Nightmare Before Christmas and Coraline, which are both like some of my favorite movies of like my childhood. I don't know if you guys like those, but it's kind of got that spooky vibe. And what they're going to be doing is a whitelist only mint for the first 5,000 NFTs, and then those holders get alpha access to their game. Let me show you guys a roadmap. Like this is professional. This is not like, you can't even tell it's an NFT, honestly. It looks like an actual game. Like this is what you want to see for the future of like NFT and crypto gaming. You don't want to see these little DeFi games, which are profitable, don't get me wrong, like Wolf Game, DeFi Kingdoms. All those things are very profitable, but what we're looking for in the long run is games you can hop on and like have fun, not just like look at numbers and you want to be able to play a game. Now onto the roadmap. They're going to have the whitelist event where you buy them, and this is going to be the phase 1 launch. And I think the phase 2 launch is anyone that didn't mint from the pre-sale. So there's like 5,000 whitelist and only 4,000 do it. There'll be like a lineup for the next mint, like the whitelist 2. I'm not completely sure on this, so don't quote me here. But there's going to be airdrops that are continuous until the game launch, so you're not just holding a pass waiting for a game launch and twiddling your toes. You're actually getting things that you can use in the game, or you can sell if you want to take back your initial investment, which might not be a bad idea if you're tight on liquidity. They're going to be releasing the story, like the official story behind the game. In the AMA, we already heard that the founders, he named the game after his daughter. Her name is Clementine, and while he was up working, she would have nightmares and wake up. So he's like, Clementine's Nightmares. Kind of cool. But It's gonna be coming to PC for holders only. And then this is the alpha, then the beta. Wait, private invite for holders only. Open invite for holders only. Okay, I don't actually know the difference between private invite and open invite for holders. Maybe you have to be like a lucky holder to get the alpha. But anyway, you're gonna be able to play the beta with the pass and the alpha potentially. And they're gonna be launching a token, so you can earn tokens while playing the game, kind of similar to what is it called, Dayton Arena. And they're gonna bring P and E, player and enemy. I don't know. I know it's gonna be PvP and PvE. I don't know what P and E means. Maybe it means player and enemy. But they're gonna launch the PC game, and then they're also bringing it to mobile. And I think it's gonna be a really cool game. It's gonna reach a large audience. If I can get a whitelist, and if I can get multiple, I plan on giving my little sister one just because like I want to get her started here, and you know it would be fun for her to just play that. She wouldn't want to sell it. Number two is gonna be a big one. You're gonna want to put all of your marbles here, shake them around. Collider Craftworks. This is gonna be pretty good. They're working on characters that you can use in all different metaverse games. I don't know everything about this project, I'm not gonna lie, because I've been focused on Clementines. I gotta focus on like one whitelist at a time. But it's they've made Assassin's Creed, I believe, or they worked on it. They've worked on a lot of good games, and you're gonna get these avatars that you can use in different games. And I believe they're gonna make like a little hub where you can like use your avatars to like try out the things you get, and you can like, you know, instead of going in voice chats, you guys can meet up in like the Craftworks metaverse, whatever it's gonna be called, and like walk around with your guns and like, what's up, yo? You know, that kind of stuff. But right here it says, if you've played Mortal Kombat, Assassin's Creed, and Justin's, then you've played some of our characters we've developed. So like these are some pretty good NFTs. I think it's like called smart NFTs. And this like, okay, I'm getting on a little bit of a crypto limb here, but Altura is a cryptocurrency that's working to implement smart NFTs within games. I don't know how exactly they're doing that or why games can't do that themselves, but I know that's what they're focused on. So once the bull run picks up, I think Altura will be a very good buy. Alright, that's enough crypto talk. Back to NFTs. Because right now, I just want to show you guys real quick. Sorry. I scatterbrained, you know. Ethereum has taken a fat whack in the bum this past month and a half. Like it's been kind of like going down. NFTs have been like gaining more and more in volume. Like you're seeing more skyrockets. Like when it went down to here, we saw indifferent ducks go from 0.05 ETH to 1 ETH in like 14 hours or something. But now look at this. It just dipped to 2,400. Once it consolidates there, that volume and price in NFTs is gonna go absolutely bananas. Because if an NFT is worth like 1 Ethereum now, or when it was at 4,000, that's $4,000 US dollar valuation. And then it goes down to like $2,000. If the ETH goes down to 2,000, if it wants to keep the same $4,000 valuation, it's going to be worth 2 ETH. And then there's also more and more people hopping into this, so this could be even worth more. But that's why it's important to get into good projects that are going to stick around for that whole time, not just like flips. Like flips are good to get like more liquidity, but you want to know what you want to hold and what you want to just flip. This is a hold. If you get your hands on this bad boy, let's check out the mosh pit. Oh yeah, this is like what I was just talking about, the mosh pit where you can kind of like hang out, get on it. We're watching them talk right now. Pretty cool. And they're fully doxed. They have all their, you know, this is just a good project. The Discord is locked. They don't drop many invites, but they've been starting doing them more. I got in through Nicky G. If you know Nicky G, stay close with him. He's a mod here, so he could help for whitelist. And let me just exit out of these now. Next up, this one's pretty small, pretty under the radar a bit, but I think it could be pretty cool. It's called Roborovski. That's how you pronounce it. And the website looks pretty sweet. There's this many days until release. I have it written down in my planner here. I have a planner. This actually helped me quite a bit to keep a planner and write down all these dates, because if you're trying to memorize all these dates, you're insane. Don't. just write them down or make a spreadsheet or something. I just like paper. But it's coming. It says it right there. I don't know why I'm doing this. February 3rd. 13th. February 13th. I'm sorry. Alright. But, like, the art on this is pretty cool. A lot of these projects I don't fully look into because, like, I'm always trying to find projects. So, I kind of do, like, a quick glance. So, I don't know every little feature about it. But I just try to keep, like, the general feature on my radar. I know they're making little 3D characters. I think it's going to be a game. We're going to get this little creature. There's a video. Let me find the video. But let's just look through the roadmap real quick. Let's learn about this a little bit together. They're going to launch it. They're going to watch the film and discover his origin story. So you're going to be able to get merchandise, watch a film. I guess they're making a film. Going to shape the future. They're probably going to have some type of DAO in it, maybe, or they're going to take in opinions. If you're an owner, your ideas. I don't want to read all this right now. I'm sorry, but let's look at the trailer.
What is he?
That is called a Roborovski dwarf hamster.
Can I have it?
What about one of these instead?
Whoa, I didn't see those.
Keep that chin up. I have a good feeling about tomorrow. My little Roborovski. He's as fast as lightning. He might be small, but he has a very good temperament.
From the off, from the get-go, oh, can take their best shot, cause their best flow slow. Then nigga, they one chat that they kept up, no. There's only one boss to a next up pro. Oh, kitty crow. Hey, yo, did he say that? Did he make dough from a spray? Hit him with a brick, hit him with a bat. Hit him with a brick, hit him with a bat.
So yeah, that looks pretty sweet. Like, I don't think we've ever seen any NFT make a film yet. I know MetaCitizen was talking about making like a documentary type film about like the roadmap of NFTs so far, but like this is gonna be like his own little show, and it's like very early. 6,000 followers. I got in their Discord. I was gonna like try to get whitelisted today, but I ended up focusing somewhere else. But I'm definitely gonna try to get a whitelist here. It's probably next up on my list along with Collidercraft. But yeah, this looks like a pretty well put together thing, which you want to look for. There's a lot of derivatives flying around, and don't lose focus. Keep your mind on the prize. Next up is Jurassic Punks. This one is very under the radar as well. I found it a while ago and kind of like forgot about it, and then someone re-brought it up. I actually heard someone talking about they had connection with the Neo Tokyo citizen who has contact with the developers of the project, and they said they have some pretty cool things coming. And I mean, just looking at the website, you can kind of tell it's going to be pretty cool. It's called Jurassic Punks, but it's not like a derivative of the Punks, obviously. It's like their own little thing here. They're thugging, walking around. And they have like their own little studio where they're like recording the movements for the Punks. Let's see. Yeah, like he has like a little face there. Yep. And I'm not sure if this is going to be a game. Like I said, I don't like go into depth on every project. I like focus. Oh yeah, play to earn 3D game. And I know a lot of things are saying they're going to be a game, but you want to try to like pick out the good things they're actually working on, like a good game, not just some little cash grab. And you want to try to build up liquidity in the meantime to hold all these, because any of these that do well are going to be worth a lot of ETH. And then towards the end of the bull run, you can liquidate most. You might want to keep them, but when the bull run starts back up with crypto, probably going to expect a lot of these. No matter how good the NFT is, I bet all NFT prices are going to drop. Next up, this one isn't too crazy bullish, but it kind of is. Like we're seeing all the Asian style NFTs go off, and this has some reach to the Asian communities. GlobalCitizenClub. I won a whitelist through here. I didn't really look into it much, but after I won it, I kind of looked into it. And as a fully doxed team, I'm not sure exactly everything they're doing, but I've heard from some people that they're going to be doing well here. They're going to be launching 100 limited edition NFTs as free airdrops, so you have a chance of getting that. You get, you earn while you hold them. That's pretty good, pretty good. There's going to be a DAO. DAO. But yeah, anything that looks like clean like this is likely not just going to flop to zero. So you don't really have to know every aspect about a project to invest in it. Though you probably should if you want to like do it long term, but if there's hype around it, then it's going to be at least a flip. You know. Shrapnel, I just found this one today, and I looked into it a little bit because I was a little bit more interested. It's going to be a first-person shooter, play-to-earn game, developing by a AAA studio. I didn't like look at all the backgrounds of these people, so I don't know like if that's fully true. Like someone smart could just do a rug pull like this and just post like a team like this, because people are getting smarter with their hacks and their rugs. You gotta be careful out here. It's the Wild West. But like they're looking for people to help work with them, so that's pretty legit right there. Just wanting people to work. Besides that, there's not really much art on the game, seems like here. But there's an open Discord, and their art, let's go through and see if they have any art. They have some nice faces of the developers. But I mean, keep this one on the radar. I'm not saying like bust your balls for this one, but just keep it on the radar. Next up, if you haven't heard this, you're living under a rock. So it might be too late for this one, but I don't know. The Discord, let me check to see how many members are in here. Yeah, my Discord is a mess. Don't say anything. 13K voice chats are always packed full of just people that are fiending for that whitelist. So I guess it might be kind of hard now. But if you want to grind, I think this would be a really good project, because when you get the NFT, you're going to be getting a 3D model of your NFT mailed to you. It's like you're going to have a little fidgetal thing you can have on your desk. And that's new. The art is unique. Like when I first saw this, I think it was under 10K followers, and I thought the art was like weird at first, and then I ended up getting in it, and I was like just chilling in there, and everyone there was super chill. Like the utility and like the future of the project is definitely better than I don't want to diss on the art, because like it does look cool, but like it looks weird, and that was what I first thought when I joined it. And then they sold me. I just chilled in there. I had to get the A-list. But yeah, this is what I first saw, and I was a little bit unsettled by it. It's kind of unsettling. But I lost my train of thought here. They're also going to be releasing their own merchandise, or like their own like company for clothing. So they're planning on building like a good, solid brand. So I can see this doing well long term, and if not long term, it would probably be an insane flip. I'm not flipping though. I'm gonna hold. I might take out my initial investment on one if I can get multiple, but if I can't, I'm just gonna hold, because look at, these are the boxes you're gonna get your little homies in, and I'm gonna keep that box and the thing, and just show it off. All right, that was. All right, I got I'll do one more of these, and then I'll go to like the ones that are already out that I think are good buys. Turf.NFT, a few days ago, this was at about 1,000 followers. They are minting, let me see the mint. I know it's coming up kind of soon. February 2nd, so it's about 2 weeks away, maybe, week and a half. But in NFT space, something can get like 60,000 followers in 3 days. Like, you never know what can happen here. But I think it's bringing kind of a unique concept. And I got whitelist. Dude, I get really lucky with all these whitelists, honestly. But I don't think it's that hard, because there's only, let's see how many people are in the server. There's now 2,000, so it's getting a little bit bigger, but what they're doing right now is, well, first of all, you should just join my server because I have the link in here. But they have like a little website thing, and if you click on it, they're going to be dropping little codes around. If you put a code in there, you're going to have access, and you can just sign up for the whitelist. But if you're just active enough, you're going to see these things drop. I have the website. I'll just show you real quick, and then I'll move on. Right here. But yeah, they gave me the password. It was originally Dune. And I unlocked it. You just put in your wallet, your Discord, and then you're good. But I think it could be pretty. It could be a cool thing. They have like this nice little book you can click through to. Here, let's read through it together. Turf.NFT Guide to Property Ownership. It's gonna be a property play, which is kind of popping off recently. It's a thriving city, home to thousands of plots that exist on Web3 and on the blockchain. There are over 100 different types of plots to collect. So what I've heard so far is you're going to be able to collect these plots, and then people are going to be able to like play and like use their tokens within the different plots to buy stuff. Then you can like claim like some of the revenue spent there. It's going to be like a passive income game, like most land games are. I actually don't want to read all these, but the mint isn't too expensive either. I think it's 0.08, 0.07. 0.07. I have written down. I don't see it in here though. But I don't think this would be a bad project. I plan on getting it as long as there's some eyes on it. And they do have a let me find it. Okay, maybe I can't find it, but they have a, well, yes I can. They have a Genesis, or like a Founder's Pass, and the floor on that, I think originally released at 0.3 ETH, and I think the floor right now is about, let's take a gander, together as a family. Where is it? Right here, 1.5 ETH. It was 1.7 earlier, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, back here, 1.75. Not trading super actively, but I mean, you know, some people want this project bad, huh? Alright. Now, okay, I'm just gonna go over these last couple real quick. Rubber Duck Bath Party. Follows kind of like the duck trend of ducks blowing up. Like, I don't think I've seen a duck drop where it didn't go crazy. I joined the Discord. I'm kind of a little bit going for the whitelist, not putting in my whole balls. But the website looks pretty decent. There's a lot of sounds on the website. They're having a party, and you're going to be able to get your duck, and it's going to have a rarity, and there's going to be party events. You can send your duck to the party, and it's going to randomize one of the traits. So you have a potential of getting like a super rare trait instead of like a ladybug on your head. But then you also have the chance of losing that rare trait and getting a ladybug back on your head. So I think it's kind of a unique idea. Kind of follows like what Indifferent Duck did, which pumped to an ETH. So this could go under the radar until mint, maybe not mint out, and then maybe mint out and skyrocket like Indifferent Ducks. I don't know, keep it on the radar. Here's a Solana project I've been following for the past 2 months. I'm not super bullish on it, but I think it's going to be kind of cool. You can have a little colony where you can play the game. I kind of want to go through it quick because I know a lot of you guys like ETH projects and not Solana. But it's going to be minting, I think, February 10th. I think that time, yeah. And I plan on getting it. It's going to be passive income. They have their own token. Really cool art, really cool music. Take a look if you want to try to get a Solana entry. Plus, it's a land play. Not bad. Alright, now on to existing project where I'm excited. This is exciting stuff. So the Llama Boost. Llama Boost, if you don't know about the Llamaverse, go join it. NFT Llamas Discord. If you don't know NFT Llama, I'll just show you quick right here. He has 102,000 followers, has his own Discord. He has a Llama Pass where he actively gives out whitelists for like big projects. And he's working on the Llamaverse. And if you hold a silver Llama Boost, you're going to be able to get a normal llama. If you hold a gold Llama Boost, you're going to be able to hold a animated llama. And it's a free mint. and it's been like slowly going up here. And I really bought in a long time ago. Like I think my first ever video I posted, I shilled this, and then I ended up selling it like around like this pump, I think. And then I waited until, where did I buy back in? I don't know exactly where this time frame is, but I bought back in for like 0.7. It wasn't the best entry. I should have never sold them all. But it's been a few days ago, it went up to 1.5 because of like supply shock. But what they're going to be doing in the Llamaverse once they have the llamas is you're going to generate spit token. And with that spit token that you generate, you're going to be able to buy whitelists. He's going to collect whitelists from all these projects and you can just buy them. It's not a raffle, you buy them. And if you hold this llama boost after you get your llama, it's still going to have utility by generating more spit token. And then in the AMA today, NFT Llama said that he's partnering with other collections and you're going to be able to breed those two different collections and generate tokens for both collections, like at the same time with that one like breeded NFT. And they're going to be like not huge collections, so they're going to be like relatively scarce. And I think 0.8, I think this is going to go up, especially with that news coming out. He said he's going to be releasing it tomorrow, so it could pump. And with Ethereum dropping, I'm surprised the price hasn't risen yet. And Sappy Seals is the other one I want to show. This project, I've been watching it since 0.2. I never bought in until I think 0.45 was my entry. But right now it's earning me 50 pixel a day. I haven't had it for too long of a time. I wish I got it earlier. Yeah, I only have 430 pixel right now. But they have a game they're working on. And it's like the alpha. It's not even the beta. It's just to like keep everyone busy while they're waiting for the game. But the llamas you're going to be able to play in here, they're working on the game actively. It's going to keep on getting better and more improved. I'm guessing like the little llama children you can have with the seals are going to be in there. These are one of the ones you can breed with the llamas. And then like their llama seal, little baby weird mutated thing, is going to generate pixels and spit tokens. So that's going to be a very valuable thing. And I'm very bullish on these two projects. Like they're one of the few few groups that are actually working at making a game, not just like a DeFi game. I'll show you guys my room right away. I have been playing this a decent amount. It's pretty fun. It's actually not that fun. You just kind of like can create your own little room. But sometimes people join in here and you can like talk in the chat. It's kind of neat. It's going to get better though. They're going to be adding gambling, like gambling machines where you can gamble your pixel, I'm pretty sure. And then like you can collect some of that the money that goes through, I think, like a little tax. Don't quote me on that, but I heard that from a member in Sappy Seals. And now that's pretty much all the alpha. I'm going to go over a few like small projects that you can keep on your radar. Might do good, might just flop. Cartoons. This one's been getting a lot of traction recently. I don't know a whole lot about the project. I just know it has that cute art that everything's kind of been pumping with here. Next, Tomodachi. This one combines the cute art with kind of like the Asian trends. I hate to say Asian trends because it sounds like I'm like discriminating or something, but I'm not. I'm just noticing trends because China like released like bans on NFTs and crypto and all this stuff, so they're like serious about their money. Like you guys saw Fanta Bear. I saw it going from like 0.4 for like a week or however long it was there. I saw it and I was like, what's this project? And all of a sudden, boom, it was like 8 ETH. And then like I shit my pants a little bit. But I think this would be pretty cool. Discord's open for 10,000 minutes, so that's quite a while. But I haven't really grinded here. It might be kind of cool. I don't know if you're going to be able to play with your little Tomodachi, or if it's just going to be a little dude that hangs out. Next, toys. I got into this Discord today. I kind of hung out a little bit. It kind of looks like a WGMI Interfaces, like that really hyped up project, except like lower quality a little bit, which I think could still be kind of cool. I don't know. It's a derivative for a project that's not even out yet. I don't know, it could pump just because people are like wanting the interfaces, but it also could just flop because everyone's like, what's this bullshit? Nah, I'm saying. Alright, next. This one, a friend just sent me. This one's actually been growing. I think he sent it to me. It was like 2K followers. I don't know how to tell. I might just be wrong. But they only have 2 posts on their Twitter. All they said so far is, we're about to change NFT gaming. Do not blink. Discord coming soon. Discord is not even out yet. If you can get in there, just get an OG, get a whitelist, and then just like put it on the burner for a while. Like, if it pulls off, if it performs, you have a whitelist. If it doesn't, you have wasted an hour or 2. Do what you want. Next, MetaMall. Discord is also not out for this one. It doesn't look super bullish. This could just be stolen art. Very well could be stolen art. Came out 3 hours ago. But just keep an eye on it. Maybe you can do something cool. But remember, don't mint something if all of a sudden it's just randomly minting. You want to really analyze it. Talk to some friends. Talk to a group. You don't ever want to go in something alone off of FOMO and your emotions. And now, what you guys have been waiting for. The little tip on how to maybe boost your chance in getting noticed in Antonym. Because it's a huge Discord, but it's a great project. You want to get noticed. You want to get in there. Let me just press this button to initiate alpha. Boom. Ponzi Rugs. Only 535 followers. But let's look at the people. Krazen's a little mini whale. I've talked to him like a handful of times. He was holding like 15 at one point, I think. And he's a kaiju holder. The founder of Antonym, is following, and he also loves the rugs. The whole team of Antonym likes the rugs, and this is why it's the alpha. Look at, you can't see what I'm pointing at, but can I enlarge this? This is his profile picture. It's an Antonym thing with like a really well edited rug behind him. That's good. If you get a rug, like right when I joined that initially, they like mentioned my rug. And I was like, hey, sweet. But it's only 307. When it first minted, there was gonna be 1,000. Didn't sell out. They burned them. And it's completely on chain. There's no IPFS. That doesn't really make too huge of a deal, but it's like similar to CryptoPunks. Like, all the art is completely on the chain. And just look at this floor. Let's see how many are listed real quick. 21. It's less than 10%. 0.17. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 before it hits 1 Ethereum. I'm not saying this is going to be a quick flip, because if you look at the volume, there's not a lot, right? This is the past 2 weeks. There's been this many sales. It's not crazy, but I was talking to the people, like the founders of the rug, and I said to try to get like some whitelist spots for Antonym and then give them away. And that would be really beneficial to like the little community that's still holding it and believes in the project. And that would also, like, a lot of people want Antonym, and they would be okay with buying something like this just for a better chance. Because like there's some degens out here, and I don't know, I could see this, if they do anything like that, if any announcement like that comes out, if anything catches on, this could easily just fling up. There's only 307. Alright, and don't buy this project. The last little chunk of alpha I'm going to give for the night, boys and girls, is NFT Pasta. He is really undervalued. He's making a project right now. It's not a project, it's like a Patreon where you pay monthly for tools. And he's doing that so people can't just whale up a bunch of NFTs. But he's investing lots and lots of money into developers to make him tools, a whole bunch of alpha passes to bring in the maximum amount of alpha, and he's trying to bring in as many whitelists as he can, and he's been performing very well so far. His Discord, I think, is locked, or you might be able to get in it still. I think you can still join it, but on the last 3 YouTube videos, you see him post a link in the background. You join that Discord, and you are chilling. You're chilling. And he stopped giving out whitelist for free, but he gave like whitelist to the first like 300 people, I think. But I mean, you could probably still get in there and have a good chance of getting a whitelist, because he said he wanted to like be open to new people and everyone. But yeah, that's about it for the alpha, guys. And also, if you want the best elf of all time, I hear this guy's giving it out. Actually, just kidding. I kind of just retweet stuff I see that's cool, but I plan on like making a different Twitter account to retweet stuff and use this one for like more serious stuff. So if you guys drop a follow, it'll be good for all of us. Well, just me, but maybe you too. I might share some good stuff. And also my Discord link is right here. If you join that Discord, it's called Connects. And it's supposed to stand for like making new connections. We have, how many people do we have in here? I think about 40. And also 100 floors in here. So a little bit bullish on Connects Alpha Group. I've been just shilling pretty much every decent project I see in like a decent format. There's a bunch of good channels. We just got it started, so it's still pretty new. But join in, provide value. Let's get started. If we work as a unit, we're going to get further than working separate. But it has been real. It has been fun. And thank you for stopping in Chef's Kitchen.